crowd is on hand to see if their guys can fight to live another day. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harrelson, Steve Lyons, and Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be so sorry to see this series end. I mean, it's been a classic struggle. Offense one night, pitching the next night. We knew coming in that these teams matched up pretty well. But now tied at 2-2, well, it's all going to come down to Game 5 to decide the winner. And I think that's exactly what we hoped for all along.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 St. Louis Cardinals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. As Terry Collins sets his guys up like John Jay will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Fingers at each other, they fought their way back. And now here they are, back home in a Game 5, and still with everything to play for.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and make the strong throw to first.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just...
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Craig will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. That's slowly hit to the right side.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out!
The second for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crowd and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Matt Adams, so far so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Cards lead one. After one, no score. Yadier Molina will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch coming. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side.
Round it.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season, for him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Carlos Pineda will step in now.
All right, take a look here.
So low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2. Yeah, not necessarily the pitch you'd expect on 3-2, but maybe that's what makes it effective. You see, they challenged him up in the zone that time, and if you're expecting something at the knees, it's tough to go up and get them.
In now, Mark Ellis. He'll take a look at the strike rest. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And the winner here will earn a date with the Washington Nationals to decide this year's National League crown. Lance Lynn get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. From the stretch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. John Jay will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Here it's 1 and 2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
This is over the middle of the zone, but if he lets it fly at 97, no chance to catch up to that one.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Lawrence is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Alan Craig will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time.
He's taking a few pitches here. That's more than the rest of you guys can say.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Tom Seaver will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Seaver.
Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Matt Adams will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to... And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that's just a great pitch right there. I mean, you've got a hitter that's ahead of the count now, looking for something that he can drive, and then you see him try to hold back, so he's gone too far, and all he can muster is a little check swing grounder back to the pitcher. Hey, for me, that's just bad plate discipline.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And try and keep them in the game here. Carlos Pineda will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and it was just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box, Mark Ellis. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Lawrence is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Francisco Cervelli will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Seaver get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Hey, roll it up here.
There you go. See it up.
First offering on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1. How about that call?
I don't understand. Got 2 on, nobody out. He has to be bunt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
You're up.
And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there. And that
John Jay will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a hole. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first by Quintanilla, and there's out numero 1.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him to leave early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened now.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Alan Craig will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Oh, and that's knocked down. And he is in there.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on it pretty quickly. Been able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down.
for this lineup that's giving him fits.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one.
Yadier Molina will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Trends so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More on tap from Game 5 after this. From growing any larger. Tom Seaver will make a 4th plate appearance.
And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And a drive out to deep right center field.
You're going.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
How about this show of power? I think it's fair to say that this was pretty much unexpected. He nearly gets this ball out of the ballpark. Boy, I mean, where did that come from? He almost looked...
Johnny Peralta will dig in here. 1 for 2, singled and grounded out so far. 2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Carlos Pineda will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. He misses? I'm not quite sure. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's a...
And that's going to be high 2 and 2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Pete Cosmo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has...
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Now another 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Big pitch here, 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
John Jay. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. Matt Carpenter will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a... And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first by Quintanilla, and there's out numero 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Matt Adams will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to move from the belt. Kicks and deals. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
We've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is in there for another 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. Mets lead it 11-9. Inning is over. Johnny Peralta will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination. He'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Granderson is there, 1 away. Carlos Pineda will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Granderson is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and just 1 out away now from picking up a 12.
So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the Mets have taken their first step. They're headed to the NL Championship Series.
Celebration going on down there on the field, but they know that they have a lot of work left to do, and they'll start thinking about it all over again here in a couple of days when they play in the NLCS.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series on MLB The Show.